received an email regarding a student who had taken a YouScience aptitude assessment. And the counselor that had been working with that student was really concerned about this student. And a little bit of background, the counselor wrote back about this student's experience. The student lived with his father, and they lived in their diesel truck. So his father was a truck driver, a long-distance truck driver, and they didn't have a home outside of that. Every day the student would come in tired, worn out, disengaged in schooling. He had a lot of capabilities, but he wasn't achieving his goals. And that's part of the issue, right, is just the situation itself. The father, however, he didn't really understand who his son was. He didn't understand the capabilities. He wasn't excelling in school, and so the natural inclination is to say, my son is not academic. My son can't do this or is not this for the future. The counselor that went through the YouScience aptitude assessment pulled the father in for a counseling session with the son and said, hey, let's look at these results. And the son's aptitudes, the inherent nature of the son, was that he was brilliant in mathematics and in science and in pulling logic together. He could be an engineer, he could be a programmer, he could be anything that he really wanted to be. And nobody was recognizing that value because of the situation that they were in. It wasn't allowing the manifestation of that to come out. And it certainly wasn't being reflected in the grades that were being earned in school. The father was shocked at the results. He had no idea. And so together they formed a plan of how to help the student have a more secure living situation. He ended up moving in with a friend. They made it work so that he could start earning better grades and start looking at school differently. They made some pretty dramatic changes in their lives, all because of the recognition of who that student was. And that's true for everybody. That's true for you, it's for me, it's for everybody that we can do that.